Now it's time to check out the land of summons. Oh, it's the same, only red. I passed through here when I was left for the land of summons. Perhaps we should go ask Leviathan for help. That doesn't seem like a good idea at all. Ah, listen to that lovely music. The music of someone who is running low on high potions and has to resort to the lesser option. I apologize to your ears, dear listeners. Why does the spider cast Earthquake? What is the connection there? Giant spider lady, Earthquake, Belphegor. Wait, isn't that like in the Persona games, the dude who's always sitting on the toilet? Huh. Oh, jeez. Everyone's got 1 HP. Oh, crap. Kiraja? Oh, so this is the proper land of summons. I wish there was a way to avoid the damage of the floor here. There's a trick? No, I don't know the trick. My trick has been throw high potions at it until I stop. Till I get to the end. So float negates the floor damage. Ow, I kept thinking there had to have been something that goes get around it, because otherwise it just seemed brutal. Like it just seemed like a... Oh, but float, that is brilliant. Thank you so much for letting me know. That actually will come in very handy, and I don't think I would have thought of that. See, I knew about using it in combat, like to avoid earthquake and quake and stuff, but I did not ever think about trying to use it outside of combat for that sort of thing. That is really clever and really smart. And I'm really wondering if I somehow... Is there like an NPC somewhere that lets you know that or something? I'm blown away by that. Because usually they tip you off to that, but it's entirely possible I missed someone who tells you, the King of Summons resides below. Yes, but what are you? There's a chocobo! Hold on, Rubble! What? You've never met a talking chocobo before? Now where's Naming Way? He's gotta be in here somewhere. No, Naming Way, I don't want to change my name. Very well, if you ever change your mind, I'm always at service. We already changed Edge's name. I'm just kind of curious why everyone has cloaks. They all are using like the evil monster wizard sprites, and it's kind of weird. Except for these guys. These guys are cool. Rydia, glad to see you come back. See, they all know her. Hello, Rydia. Are those your friends? Can we eat them? No. Ooh. This is the library. Ooh, lore dump. Only those with great physical and mental strength may enter the cave that leads to the world of humans. Huh. Isn't that the plot of Undertale, too? The history of the world of humans is brief compared to that of the land of summons. I should do this in the Pokedex voice. Ifrit, spawn of flame. Ifrit's flames have the power to incinerate all within its path. Titan, shaker of the earth. Ramu, the good elder. Shiva, queen of ice. Chocobo. It's a chocobo. The cutest of all summons, and the first to flee from battle. Really? I've never had it run away from me. There are many books here. Many books here. It would take several lifetimes to read everything. I don't know, we're halfway done. Do you have literature in your world too? No! We have comic books. Odin, master of the blade. His only defeat occurred when his sword was struck by a bolt of lightning. Zentetsuken, his ultimate attack, annihilates an enemy with a single blow. Well, that puts him on the level of... Curls. The King of Summons. The ruler of the vast ocean. He appeared one day from the northern sea. His powers are without equal in this land. Asura, Queen of Summons. She guards the path that leads to her husband, the King of Summons. Only those who surpass her power may behold the king's true form. That's interesting. So Leviathan is the king of the summons? I would have sworn it would have been Bahamut. 2 moons. In the ancient sky, the two moons were one, so it is written. Yeah, I mean, it is written. I just read it. Long, long ago, a giant whale descended to Earth from the moon. Presently, it's in deep sleep within the dragon. What? Summons monsters, humans. What happened in the past? What does the future hold? Life is an eternal mystery. That was the most useless book! The one that says "so it is written" is more useful than that. If scan fails to indicate the nature of a monster, you may wish to consult the bestiary. Does the bestiary work on bosses? You think I'm the king? No, I'm just an old man. Queen Asura! Rydia, dear, what brings you back to us? We need your help. Very well, but first you must prove your worth. That is the way of things here. Do you challenge me? I challenge. Oh, there we go. Bye, Asura. You have proven your worth, Rydia. You may summon me whenever you desire. Yay! You probably should have checked the weapon shops before I fought the boss. You are the first to defeat Zura, but you cannot overcome a strength. A strong spirit is required to steer one's part. Do you test your spirits? You just said you weren't the king. You just said you were an old man. And now you're saying you are the king. How am I supposed to trust anything you say? Yes, let's go, old man. I'm going to take you down. Leviathan's got some funky colors going on in here. So bestiaries do work on bosses. That's great. That's good to know. So we're just going to keep pelting him with, like, Thundaga on him. Indeed, your spirit is righteous. I, Leviathan, I thought you were an old man. King of Summons shall serve you. That's great. That's great. I have those two now. I'm supposed to find something to give to the guy. A rare tail. That's what he wanted. From the land of summons. So I gotta find that too while I'm down here. Right? People say my brethren get up to no good when they visit the different worlds. So maybe it is intentional they're wearing the bad guy sprites. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is the tail? This chest here? Yes! There we go, the rare tail. Because, you know, as we all know, to get anywhere in this game, you need to give a rat's ass. What? It's a good joke. I mean, it's not nearly as fun as, like, in the original Final Fantasy, where it's like, oh, do you want to get a job? Well, you have to give me a rat's ass. Alright, so we gotta go and then switch out airships. I can't pick up the hovercraft with this one, right? I have to use this one to pick it up. Haul this thing all the way over here. Set that down there. Land. Get in you. Dun dun dun! Now we can go and get working on a good sword. You found a neat tail! That's awesome! Let me give you the most precious metal. Oh, right! To talk to the Ghost King. Or the Kidnapped King. One of those. I don't think we ever really decided that he was... Let me run over to Baron and do that really quick. Is that the guy who killed our king? Yeah. Are we just gonna let him wander around? Yeah. So you have returned. Yeah, and we were wondering, are you a ghost? Or are you, like, kidnapped? I do not need your pity. Although I have been slain, I have been given an eternal power. Oh, so we struck him down, and now he's even more powerful than we can possibly imagine. The summoner that follows you will be able to call upon me whenever my help is required. Call upon my sword, and it will be yours. However, you must earn my respect by proving your strength and courage. We have done that how many times already? For you? Oh, bite me, Odin. Where is the bestiary? There we go. Let's see here. He's got about 20,000. He's vulnerable to lightning. Oh. Well, that makes it easier. Just to keep doing the thing we were doing. Who's gonna die? Oh. I feel like there's a strategy here I'm not getting. Is this the need to reflect it back at him thing? I figured Zen Tetsuken would just kill one of them. So short window. I'm just going to do this just to see if it does anything. I have no idea. Oh! Well, that was very quick. So you don't have long to beat him, but it doesn't take a lot to beat him. I mean, I suppose that Thundaga actually just cut his health in half. You have grown strong. Yeah! Now you must use that strength to protect Baron and the world. But Baron first. World, if there's time. I shall fight along with you as Odin. Thank you, Your Majesty. Question, Your Majesty. Was it you or the fiend you that gave me the bomb ring? Curious. I had no desire for the crystals, hence your concern for me acting out of character. Right. Gotcha. I like how my black chocobo is still sitting up there at the top of the map. This is one of those things that, like, they started in Final Fantasy III, and I still find it to be the weirdest thing, the hot swapping your airships around. Yo, old man, I got something shiny for you. Get out of bed. Look, shiny. My smithing day's over. I won't forge another sword to find the legendary ore adamantite. This? I got it for trading a tail. Adamantite, give me that old sword. I'll give it new life. Handed over Sword of Legend. This piece of crap, this Sword of Legend. Bah! You know, last time someone tried to reforge the Mana Sword, it didn't turn out very well. Hey, give me some time. Don't rush me. No, give it now. Mine. I'm just going to stand here and watch over your shoulder as you work until you give me my new sword. Stare. It kind of looks like he's in front of a grill, doesn't it? He's like, oh, we're forging a sword here, and then we're working on the whoppers on this one. And then over there, that's the fries. And here's where we keep the chili. Well, I think that's all of the side stuff that I had currently unlocked. Ah. We knew you would return. Please join us at the Tower of Worship. Oh, you're not even giving me a choice. One born of a dragon, bearing darkness and light, will rise to the heavens over the still land. It doesn't rhyme at all. The moon's light eternal brings a promise to earth with bounty and grace. I don't even know what kind of meter you're going for with this. Maybe it made more sense in the original Japanese. Everyone, let's pray. Now is the time to make the legend come true. No. Final Fantasy Legend is on the Game Boy. And technically, it wasn't even a Final Fantasy game. It was a Saga game that they just branded as Final Fantasy. Look, our prayers, they have been answered. And that day, 4 coastal cities drowned. The tidal waves caused so much destruction. There is no doubt that is the great and glorious vessel itself, the Lunar Whale! That is not a whale. That is a spaceship. A strange voice addressed me during our prayers. It told me you were to fly to the moon. Do you normally have these thoughts, Elder? Maybe it's time we put you in a home. It told me you were to fly to the moon, and that someone awaits you there. But how can we possibly get there? On the Lunar Whale, according to our ancient Mysidian documents, there is a crystal inside the ship that allows you navigation between here and the moon. You must communicate with it. So the ancient Mysidian documents have the instruction manual for a spaceship. Why not? I'll see what I can do. That's nice. I'm gonna go use the inn first.